We're looking for students who really want to push themselves further. People who have hands-on practical skills, but want a little bit more time to expand both their own ideas, their own projects, and their own knowledge of the deeper level behind games development. The Masters in Game Technology is a one-year course which builds on the practical skills that people have developed during their degree.
So I really want to do this Masters because right now we have a lot of new talent going into the industry, and rather than going right in with them, I want to have a leg up on my peers. Most important change, especially for someone like myself who has a very broad skill set, is you can see a lot of larger companies closing the door, which means multidisciplinary people having a broad skill set will actually become more valuable in the future.
Masters in Game Technology really looks at the why behind the how of games technology. In terms of development, a bachelor student usually is looking at the very practical focus on it, but allowing people to research, allowing people to go in great depth, really gives that depth of understanding that future employers of our students are looking for. It's by understanding the processes behind the technology that you create great employees for the future.
Right now, while we have solutions, there's things like specific types of rendering, new techniques that emerge with the new generation of consoles, and even with new releases of new mobile hardware, right? There are existing techniques for tackling these problems, but be it the fact that we have new technology to run them on, they're not the most efficient anymore. With just practical knowledge, all you can really do is implement the same thing and hopefully fine-tune it for that specific device or piece of hardware. But having a more in-depth knowledge of the theory of why certain things run certain ways, you can also just theorize a more efficient solution to this.
There are two things that really make the Masters in Game Technology stand out. First one is that the students get to work on their own project. They're really developing skills that they are very passionate about. Second one is that our teachers come from the industry background. This is quite unusual. Most projects are usually supervised in academia by academics. The industry experience really makes Masters in Game Technology a very unique course.
So the interesting thing about this Masters is that you get to theorize a solution, a new way, new approach to an existing problem, but you also get to experiment with practically creating at least a proof of concept for that.